Well, nearly 42 million Americans are at the risk of losing food assistance such as WIC and SNAP beginning November 1st. The U.S. Department of Agriculture is set to run out of funding due to the government shutdown.
Right now, governors and attorneys general from 25 states, including here in New York, are suing to stop the White House from ending SNAP benefits. Joining us now is Liz Pancotti, Managing Director of Policy and Advocacy at Groundwork Collaborative. Welcome.
Thanks so much for having me. Good morning.
So how soon do you believe will families start feeling the impact, and who will be affected most?
In terms of the timeline, so SNAP benefits are paid out kind of on a rotating schedule between typically the 1st and 15th of the month. These are staggered so that families don't all rush to the grocery store on the 1st of the month. This was implemented a couple of years ago to kind of smooth out those benefits. And so the actual effects will depend on when families get their SNAP benefits typically. The other thing is that SNAP benefits do roll over between months. And so if families have remaining balances from October or from previous months, those will be available. It is not that, EBT cards will lock up on November 1st.
So what benefits are going to stop immediately, or is there a way for some states to keep some funds flowing?
The November benefits will not be loaded onto cards across the country. There are some states, so far not including New York, who have said that they will try to put some benefit amounts on cards starting on November 1st. But so far, Governor Hochul has not said whether or not New York State will be able to do so.
For people already struggling with the cost of groceries, what options do they have if these benefits are suddenly unavailable?
It's really an unfortunate picture, and in addition to the shutdown effects on SNAP, at the same time, new work requirements implemented by the Republican budget bill passed over the summer are also going into effect in November. And so those will start to go into effect this month. People could start to see their benefits kicked off as soon as March as those go into effect, and there's kind of a 3-month grace period. But the double whammy of these two things is really unfortunate. If people really need assistance with food, especially as we head into the holiday season, it's best to visit health.newyork.gov. They have a food bank finder, and in New York City in particular, Food Bank for New York City and City Harvest can help.
Ms. Pancotti, Managing Director of Policy and Advocacy at Groundwork Collaborative, thank you.
Thanks so much for having me.